this is new. This is brand new. I hope you liking our opening title sequence because now Big Condo Radio has made a big change. We've changed to Big Condo Online, and now we're starting a whole new season of shows. And I'm hoping you're enjoying what we're delivering here on our new network, our podcasting network, because we're online. We're on YouTube, we're on Facebook, and even Insta. So you know what? You'll probably even find our audio podcasts on all those other little channels like Google Podcasts and Stitcher and everything else. So we're down with the kids. That's what we're trying to say. So I'm Chase Johnson Lynch, and I'm your host here on the Community Podcast and everything. Please comment about that funky title sequence, because I really love it. Really graffiti style, you know what I'm saying? But I'm joined here because this is a new show. I'm joined here taking guests from other shows. Usually I talk to people in the community about what they're doing, what they got going on, making them feel important and precious because, you are. And so one of those people is joined with me here today in the studio. I'm joined by the lovely Ellena Storey.
Hello.
Hello, Elle.
You okay?
Yeah. I'm fine. Now, Elle, what's amazing is because you're still in school, right? Yeah. And everything like that, but you're starting to rise towards that dream. You're starting to catch that star and everything like that. And actually, it's because of lockdown, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it really helped me to start writing, creating, instead of just focusing on obviously my university. But yeah, because we'd finished uni at that point, so we could do, our free time, music and stuff. But obviously with lockdown, it gave us a lot of extra free time, which really helped.
So, here you are, you've been singing, for about 5 years, you say.
Yeah.
And everything. And, but this time you're actually ready, or you have been ready to actually finally produce an EP and stuff. Isn't that right?
Yeah, that is correct.
And everything. And so, I'm just kind of curious, because, well, first let me ask you, for the audience, what kind of music would you say is your stylings?
So I'm very into my soul, I'm into my jazz, but I love R&B as well. So I like to merge basically both the two. But I don't really confine myself in one box. I just freely mix
You're like a
around with
butterfly.
everything. Yeah, I'm a a free butterfly.
Yeah.
Fly around.
You're ready to break out of your chrysalis. You're saying you're about 3 songs into your new EP. But what we're here talking about is the song that you finally broke out with first.
Yeah.
Right? So and we're going to get a little taste of this later. That's why I'm saying I'm still in other people's shows. But talk to me about this first song that you were created called Stereotype.
So I wrote it from my personal point of view. And I wrote it really to get rid of the stereotype of women and how they are perceived by others.
Wait, hold on for a second. Are we talking about the male gaze?
Yeah.
Well, you're going to have to explain that to me because I happen to be a male. But
okay.
No, but I'm just saying. So what do you mean by that?
So from my own encounters, a lot of men seem to view women as an outside shell and they don't really...
Like a porcelain doll.
Yeah. And it's they think that basically women have only been put on this earth for their male gaze.
Now, obviously, this is not all men.
No, this is not all men, but some.
Yeah, some. Yeah, no, listen, I know they exist. Not talking about myself. But the thing about it is that, so you told me that in the song, you're angry, or is it frustrated, or? It's
more a mixture of the two.
Yeah, because I don't, I can't wait to hear this song, but it's is it Power, Rosie the Riveter, the woman with the fist and everything like that? Is it about female empowerment, this song?
Massively.
Well, there we go. Let's not go on the attack.
No, there's no attack. It's just,
really? Okay,
no. It's just trying to get that across that we've put up with this for a while. So getting that across is we tried it the nice way. Not that there's any anger or anything towards it. It's just, it comes...
It's stop looking at me.
No, not even that, It's just more, before you make a view and an observation of me as a person from my outside look.
Yeah.
Maybe get to know me first.
You know what? I always say that, man, because, that's how it is, always get to know, that's why I believe in online dating. But no, because you don't get to see each other, right?
Yeah.
All you have to do is mentally communicate.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like, because when people just see you, they just judge you, don't they? They're just like, yeah, I want you, and I think you're this way, and that's it. You know what I mean? And that's where relationships go wrong, isn't it?
But online dating's basically the same thing.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
nobody gave me any money. I'm just saying. It is. But yeah, okay. Anyway, I should have said it. But anyway, so like, also, you directed this video.
Yeah.
Now, tell me about that, because first of all, I'm going to say we do show notes before the show, and I mentioned Kevin Costner, and she didn't know who he was.
I know. Shame,
okay. Just no shame. Anyway, so you directed this video.
Yeah.
So tell me about that, because does that mean like it's your idea and you kind of like orchestrated everything?
Yeah. So I seen that the venue was what I wanted the video to look like, and I said, "Oh, can we record in here?" So I did, and I decided on what areas of like the room we wanted the video to be filmed in.
Yeah.
And obviously, like, I just kind of filmed it and did my own thing whilst doing that. And then we had like some shots of me coming down the stairs. Just very like.
So we talked about your look as well, because again, about your empowerment, you were talking about some kind of look that you had in the video.
Yeah. So it's very like, I've got like a beehive on, like.
Beehive?
Yeah. Well.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Who's your hairstylist?
Me.
You're the no, you know what? She did everything and the theme tune. She's done everything and the theme tune. You don't get that joke, but some older people out there do. It's a show called Minder. It's a British show. Anyway, go for it. Beehive.
Yeah, beehive. So I had a beehive.
Wow.
Which to me, I love Amy Winehouse, but obviously I tried to steer away from like how much I love her, whatever. But the beehive, I had that on. I had 3 different outfit changes. So I had 2 dresses, which were very girly.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to know. Like, when you mean by girly, because it's like, was it like Madonna and Material Girl girly, or?
No, it was more like burlesque, not burlesque clothes, like more like speakeasy. That's the vibe.
Speakeasy.
Yeah,
right.
That's the vibe of the video.
So this is correct, right? She doesn't know who Kevin Costner is, but she knows what a speakeasy is.
That's just because
it's very old school.
I know.
You know what I mean? You know what? Listen, I think it's time, because like, as I said, I'm stealing from the other shows that we have. And I just want to let the audience know that if you enjoyed the Music Box, is coming back and everything. But before it comes back, I got to hear first. So we're going to go live at the condo to get a preview of this song Stereotype and everything. And, because we're talking about it. So let's actually watch it. Yeah.
"2020, my bed's empty. Ain't nobody gon' kill my vibe. My demeanor has got meaner, protecting my thoughts inside. Don't worry about the clothes I wear, the way I stare. You'll only be feeding my pride. Personality, what I want you to see, not fitting the stereotype. Don't worry about the clothes I wear, the way I stare. You'll only be feeding my pride. Personality, what I want you to see, not fitting the stereotype. Don't make your ego follow where he goes, suppressing my soul's rebirth. No, I don't think so. Sit and watch me grow, finally noticing my worth. Emasculated, feeling frustrated, because women are not taught to be free moving, life choosing. Motherfucking G, I'm a walking piece of art, not your fucking sex tree. but don't take it too high. That you can't get it for free. The emotional labor, I'm not your savior. Go try some therapy. Yeah, my shoulders too heavy, my mind isn't steady. Tread your feet carefully. Don't worry about the clothes I wear, the way I stare. You'll only be feeding my pride. Personality, what I want you to see, not fitting the stereotype. Don't worry about the clothes I wear, the way I stare. You'll only be feeding my pride. Personality, what I want you to see, not fitting the stereotype.
Now that I'm feeling you, girl. That's really good. Now I'm glad we're also able to preview that song here first because we're ahead of your video. You know, that you just described to us, that hopefully will be out, you know, like around the 13th or before Christmas.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
It's a good Christmas feel song. Yeah, and everything. And I'm pretty sure, you know, with this EP that you were mentioning, even though you said that you're just only working on songs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know, what do you think is coming up next for you?
As in like the song?
In your songs. Yeah.
So
I'm trying to get a preview, girl.
Yeah. So it's very like R&B, but that's
the style.
It's got a lot of
the words. What are
words
you speaking about?
Okay, so the next one is basically about, like, it sounds so stupid. It's about like a hangover the next day when you're feeling a bit down, and then it's like you start questioning a lot of like
what I did last night.
Yeah, no.
Oh,
no.
Right.
You start questioning, like, you just start questioning yourself, and then it's like,
oh, what are you questioning?
Just like
the night before,
enough. Maybe, yeah, if you want to.
Well, I'm just saying. You know what it is? We had 3 hangover movies, but male oriented, and you could be a female hangover.
Yeah, go for it. I'll be that.
I don't know. I'm just saying. Or the morning after. Anyway, but still, the whole point is these are like kind of like your life experiences, aren't they?
Yeah.
You know, and speaking of your life experiences, obviously you talked about the soul and the R&B. So let's hit on your inspirations, shall we? Yeah. You know, because there's some very interesting inspirations that you have. So tell me some of these inspirational artists of yours.
So I'm a massive fan of Etta James.
Yeah. Okay, yes, I can't sing, but still, I love doing it.
You sounded exactly like her.
Thank you. Thank you.
So obviously I love Etta James. I'm a massive fan of Amy Winehouse. I love Georgia Smith, Mahalia.
Georgia Smith, isn't that the girl who sings No Air?
No, that's Jordan Sparks.
Sorry. I told you, I'm old and uncool. But
she's cool too, though. Yeah. But Georgia Smith is the one who sings. Even
you don't know.
She sings Teenage Fantasy. Yeah, she's cool.
Of course, she is cool.
Yeah,
I know. I know she's cool. She's one of those new artists out there.
Yeah,
and everything and stuff. But and you even said Billie Holiday. I love it how, like, you know, you still don't know who Kevin Smith is.
Honestly.
Not Kevin Smith. Sorry, she probably knows who Kevin Smith is. I mean Kevin Costner. You don't know who Kevin Costner is?
No.
Well, you know what? Listen, you got to follow the trends of the people, you know, that inspires you. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So now, when you say that, let's talk about Liverpool Music Academy a little bit, because, like, you know, here in Liverpool, you know, where the show is aired from, but we're international out there, hopefully, is the fact that, you know, this is a very good school that is mining new talent, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, 100%. It's like, you know, they used to be split in 2 campuses, and now they're in one big campus and everything like that. Mm. But we were talking about that a little bit scientific in their pens, in their cages. But you didn't know why Robbie Williams was like a patron.
No, I knew he was one of the partners, like, of LMA, but like,
but I mean, cool. You know, you didn't get to meet Robbie, or you're hoping to meet Robbie?
obviously we're hoping to meet him. Like we've been told that he's coming like next
Oh.
year. We've been told that.
We've been told he's coming. Because I said to you, it's like, it's kind of like, Paul McCartney being the patron of the Liverpool and
Yeah.
everything. And I said, when you're like a third year student, you get to meet Paul.
Yeah. Well,
Not everybody, but only some.
Yeah, we had a Q&A with him on a Zoom the other day.
With Paul?
No, not Paul. Robbie. Robbie.
Oh, you had a Q&A with Robbie
Yeah.
on Zoom? That must have been fun. Come on, tell me about that.
Yeah, it was cool. We just got to ask him like questions. And yeah, he was dead down to earth. He was really nice.
Yeah. I mean, because you said you haven't really experienced the LMA choir, but you heard of them.
Yeah, obviously I follow them on Instagram and stuff.
Well, who doesn't?
Yeah.
I do.
They're really good.
Yeah. But no, it's like, I would have thought that because they're like about 25 strong, aren't they?
Yeah.
So have they never actually came to like your courses or whatever looking for?
A lot of them like work in LMA as like ambassadors.
Yeah.
So like they're all around like uni, but we've never really had like them do a gig.
Really?
So yeah.
Well, it'd
be something nice to watch though. Like
no, definitely. I mean, it's exactly right. So, as far as like your trajectory, I mean, like where do you hope to go with this? Because I would hope to think that, oh well, I'm just exploring this for now, but I'm going to school for electrical engineering. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Do you hope to explore being an artist?
Yeah, definitely. This is like my last.
What's your backup plan? I'm like your parents.
Obviously I work in a coffee shop at the moment, but this is like my full-time like career path. I don't have a backup because this is what I want to do. Whether I do it as an artist, whether I'm in the behind the scenes, like this is something I want to do. So I'll be sticking to this career path. Like I won't have a backup.
Yeah. I mean, because like when you were saying, because we were talking about, what you were like doing like before with the pandemic, and I was asking you, were you doing live performances or playing guitars in your room or something like that? You said I don't do that, but did you not do any online performing? Because a lot of artists do that.
No, I didn't have any equipment to start basically, so obviously everyone was going through a rough patch, so like I had to make sure I had bill money basically to pay. So I couldn't like afford all the equipment that I needed to like do at home performances. But obviously after lockdown, I made sure that was like the first thing I like invested in. But so that's why I didn't do any performances. But plus the fact that I just wasn't really in the right headspace to do that.
I mean, doesn't the school help you out with that? Like, I mean, like as far as like, do you go into the studios there to?
Oh yeah. So like that's where I've just recorded my next like single.
Your next single?
Yeah.
The one you didn't want to tell us about? It's an exclusive, girl. Your next single? And that is?
It's called Coming Down.
Coming Down?
Yeah.
So that's the Hangover one?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
But that will be coming out about
So did you record that then?
Yeah, in the studio.
I don't know why you acted like things are secrets.
Because
I asked her, are you working on an EP or an LP? And then we had an argument. Well, we didn't have an argument. We had a discussion.
A little debate.
That little debate, yeah. But then, like, so you got these songs. Let me ask you, so with this EP, do you have an overall title for it?
No.
Oh.
This is why I'm like, because I haven't fully.
This is why I'm here.
This is why I'm here. No, because this is why I'm not like exclusively saying this is out here. This is what's next, because I haven't fully defined what's
you also don't want to kind of like put out the name and then now I'm stuck with it.
Yeah, exactly.
I
want to be sure of it before, like obviously.
Right. Well, no. It's all good. I mean, let's see, butterflies. No, that was Alicia Keys, wasn't it? No. You don't know who Alicia Keys is?
No, I know Alicia Keys, but I wouldn't know if that's her song.
No. That was her first album.
Oh, okay.
And everything like that.
Totally should know that.
No, you shouldn't have. It's not a test. You're not here to be tested at all and everything. So, like, but either way is the fact that, I just think that, where can people find you, like if they want to, if they enjoy this interview and, it's kind of like your Spotify, your social media handles, where can people find you?
So you can find my Spotify, which is Ellena Storey, which is Ellena, just to clarify.
Ellena?
Yeah. That's
That's not the name you told me. That's why I couldn't find you.
No, I know, because my Instagram is L Story Music. So it's ELLE. And that's my Twitter as well, just in case.
Now, if you were on the Shakedown show, my man Rosie Rothschild would be telling you have to have the same name for all your social media handles. Because how am I gonna? You know what? I'm gonna share with you people because I can't. I went looking for L Story and I found a pescatarian girl in Manchester, cooking with L and everything. It was the only thing that came up for her name and stuff like that. She's like, no, that's not me. I'm L Story Music. And then well, you didn't say that. But now you're telling me Ellena Storey on Spotify.
Yeah, and then L Story Music on Instagram.
Can I ask you why you don't like Ellena? Because Elena's a great name.
It's not that I don't like it. People just can't spell it. So like when they go to try and find me, they'll type in Eleanor, Ellena with one L.
No Eleanor.
Honestly. I know. So
don't be looking for Eleanor at all, man.
No, I'm not an Eleanor. So Ellena
Storey.
Yeah.
So you're on Ellena Storey on Spotify and Stereotypes on there.
Yeah.
And everything. Mm-hmm. And any other songs?
Nope, just that one.
Okay, just that one.
On my SoundCloud, there is another song that I wrote like a year ago. So that's a bit more soul.
A bit more soul? You say it as a negative though.
No, it's a great thing. Like it's just it contrasts to like what I've done now.
Yeah. So are you feeling that you're growing? Do you feel that you're finding your voice over this past year?
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, from where you started out, like you always had this dream for 5 years.
Yeah.
Right. So, but then with lockdown and everything, do you feel that with all the time on your hands that you've been able to find this voice of yours? Yeah,
definitely. I think because I've been watching and listening to other artists as well, like in lockdown, it's kind of given me a bit new. Like
I'm better than her.
No, not at all. Just a bit more like inspiration, like of like vocal wise and like techniques and stuff that I can like maybe incorporate and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you play any instruments or anything?
So I can play a bit of keys, but I don't play while singing because I can't really coordinate the two.
I don't know how they can. I can't even,
honestly,
it's like I can't walk and chew gum.
Skill.
I mean, it does because you got to do your fingers at the top of the neck. You got to do your fingers down 100%. There. Then you got to sing. And it's like your mind
and
is like.
And then you've got to perform as well. Like have that performance.
You know what? Shout out to all those guitarists out there because that's an amazing skill set. And everything. And I mean, piano is a little bit easier though, isn't it? If you're playing the keys?
Yeah, it is. But at the same time, it's like being able to perform, look up, because obviously the microphone's here. You need to be looking at the audience. So like,
well, you know what? I was telling an artist the other day in the studio, I was like, excuse me, can we do that again? And open your eyes.
Yeah. Because they look down.
No. They close their eyes because it's like the words are in their head, right? But then they don't realize because they're used to being on their own. That like, well, we're filming you now.
So open your eyes.
Open your eyes.
Yeah.
It's like, open your eyes, Olivia, whatever. Wait a minute. Oops. Sorry. Wrong movie. Don't act like you know it. Anyway,
I'm just confused.
Oh, wow. Anyway, this is good. All right. So, my question is that when you get out of lockdown, right? Mm-hmm. Where do you have an idea like where you want to perform first?
So I had a message just before lockdown. It's called Puffins. Puffins. It's like a speakeasy bar. They do a lot of jazz nights. Yeah.
Where?
Oh God, I can't think of the
Look at that, man. I'm so uncool. I'm in my house in 6 months. There's a speakeasy called Puffins?
Yeah.
Is it probably down at the Baltic, you mean?
I don't think so.
Down in that Kingsbury.
I don't think so. I think it's like closer to this. Like,
all right, please, down in the message below, educate my man Chase here about where Puffins is, where you can go. I mean,
I could be saying the name totally wrong.
I think she is.
I don't know. I think I am saying it right.
Well,
it's like a cigar. They've got like a massive cigar section in there.
Oh yeah. Okay, but see, because there's a bunch of bars there in St. John's Market, but I don't think any of them called Puffins.
I don't know where it is.
Okay, fine. She wants to perform where she doesn't know where it is.
Well, obviously I'd find.
You know what? I didn't give her that question ahead of time. To be fair,
but I got asked before lockdown to do like a show there. So I'd love to play there. That would be cool.
Oh yeah, nice.
Anywhere else? I like little bars, like intimate little bars. So I'd love to do Leaf. That would be cool.
Oh, Leaf is awesome. Yeah.
I
mean, there's so many of them out there now as well.
Yeah, there's one near us as well in West Kirby. So
West Kirby. Oh wow, man, that's another one I've never heard of.
Yeah.
I mean, I know the woman Natalie. Yeah, it's a big chain. Mm-hmm. Last question is collaborations. I mean, is there any artists out there that you probably like seen that is around you? Or we mentioned that you went to school with Lauren Worthy, who's been on the show
Yeah.
before and everything. Is there any artists out there that you would love to collaborate with?
There's a few like independent ones. So I went to college with a girl called Lisa Murdoch. I don't know if you've heard of her. She's really cool. She's very R&B as well, but she's cool. I'd love to work with her. Like we're close, so I think we will probably do that in the future.
Yeah.
But yeah,
It's all about collaboration, isn't it?
yeah.
I mean, you got to
100%.
be your own artist, your own, like, you know, you have your own style, but sometimes, like, when people come together, it's
Yeah.
like there's like a magic, and you bring two audiences that discover each of you.
Yeah, she's very spiritual as well. So she's
Mm.
into like all her Tibetan bowls. Tibetan.
Is that sound bowl
Yeah,
thing
she
that
does like sound baths and stuff. It's really cool. But she
Yeah, I know
makes
somebody who does
music
sound
using them. Like
Wow.
she's really cool.
Can you imagine making a song to that?
Probably not at the skill that she does it. She's incredible.
No. I'm just saying, you know.
It'd be cool.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
mean. Just a little bit of like
It's
a
like-
backup, you know.
Yeah, it would be really cool.
Yeah, shows you I know nothing about music. But but yeah, no. Who's doing it? Anyway, I would just like to say, you know, Elle Storey, you know, it's been a pleasure talking to you
Thank
and
you.
everything. And please, you know, follow Elle Storey on all her social media handles that she mentioned with different names. And but look out definitely for her first and new video that she directed herself called Stereotype. I'm excited to see it. We heard the song already. So now looking at the images that's coming out of your brain, it's like coming out of your brain like Venus. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I love this. But yeah, so either way is follow Elle Storey. Thank you for coming in here and joining me on the community podcast. It's been a
Thank you.
pleasure. Also, it's been your first interview as well.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy it?
It was good.
All right. You see how she said, That means so. Okay, that's cool. Thank you.
Thanks for having me.
No. It's been great. It's been fun and everything. So I'm Chase Johnson Lynch. Please like and subscribe here on the new Big Condo Online. Remember, we have a bunch of new programs that are premiering and everything. And I'm hoping that you're enjoying the whole new style that is going on here on our podcasting network that is available on both YouTube and Facebook, but also on Insta as well. So, I mean, like either way you look at it, you know, it's all been good. So, you know what? All I can say is I'm out of here.